So here I am walking from the bus station, walking home to, again, burn some more calories. I don't think I've shared this with you, but a little while back, a few days ago, I was walking to the bus station in the morning, and what happened is my shoelace wasn't tied. So, I got down on one knee to tie my shoelace, and I had a flashback back to middle school. For those of you who have followed me know, I have post-traumatic stress disorder from going through school. Some of it was, in fact, crimes of a particular nature I was subjected to. In this instance, the flashback I had was back to when I was bent over on one knee, tying my shoe. Some kids pushed me over. I can't remember if I face planted or not, but I went over into the floor. Kids just went right past me, not caring if I was hurt or not. So, I was shook up about it. What's more distressing is the thought that simply tying my shoe can cause me to have a PTSD flashback because they're not good. You completely lose awareness of where you are briefly, and you completely go back to that instance. I don't know how to describe it, but you are there in that time, re-experiencing everything. It doesn't make sense how you would remember it so well, but it does happen. And everything you felt then comes right back at you again. And you come out of it in a daze. And you're trying to sort out what happened. It's not a good feeling. You feel powerless over the matter. It's like you're not in control of yourself. And that can be really scary. I don't have seizures, but my father has seizures, and I've heard people in seizures or having seizures are really afraid during the process, during the occurrence, because they have absolutely no control over themselves. So it might be like that. It might not. I'm not sure. But it's really upsetting to me because it's the thought, how many times, do you tie your shoes, On these shoes, my shoelaces come untied often. You tie your shoes when you put them on, every time you put them on. So in the morning, I'll put my shoes on, tie my shoes. I'll tie my shoes on the way to the bus station because they'll come untied. If I take my shoes off in the apartment, and then, I put them back on, because I have to go somewhere, that's another chance for the PTSD flashback to occur. It's really frightening because I think it's just the idea of how many times I'm given the flashback an opportunity to come back. I don't know what caused it exactly, why this particular instance caused me to have that flashback, because I was inside a lighted building during the day when this event occurred, when the original event occurred, and when I had the flashback, it was dark out and outside, so it wasn't like the environment was the same, but I don't know, I think I must have been in just the right body posture to cause it. Or maybe it went down just right speed, just right body posture to cause it, I don't know. But, yeah. It was just the thought of how many times I could go throughout the day and possibly trigger it again. I don't really know what I should do. If I should try to ignore it. If I should try to address it in talk therapy. If I should try to strengthen my mind. I really don't know what I should do.